Hello everyone, my name is Richa Garg, and today I will walk you through 6 sources of influence and how it can positively impact a change management effort at your workplace. Before we talk about the positive influences, let's talk about what changes are we talking about in an organization. We can segregate all types of changes in simple or complex. Simple being single location, smaller impact, complex being multi-location and multiple teams or larger impact. Now with these changes comes a lot of challenges. 3 highlighted challenges could be you see a lot of resistance or inertia, there's a misuse of the technology or the new process, or there's a no use. I'm sure you have come across in a corridor or in a break room during a change and people talking about, I don't know what this is going to be like. I have no idea this new process is going to help me anyhow. There are 2 foundations for the 6 sources of influence. One, motivation, and the other one, ability. And these 2 foundations are built upon the 3 subcategories are personal, social, and structural. So what does it mean in terms of an organization? It means that you're going to focus at individual, you're going to focus at team or people around that individual, and you're going to focus on the rewards that are going to be fruitful for the individual. So at a high level, what it is, you would want to link the mission and values with the individual mission and values. You want to overinvest in skill building. You want to harness peer pressure. You want to create social support, and you want to align rewards and assure accountability. Along with that, you want to change the environment. So let's talk about personal motivation. That is the source number 1. So what kind of questions that you come up with? Does my team find meaning in the process? Would they like the changes or not? Does it fit into their current role and future career goals? So in a nutshell, what they're looking for is whether the team wants to do it. So the answers would be identify unpleasant aspects of a change and make them more pleasant. Find ways to connect. Going to personal ability, questions you would think, do employees have the knowledge and skills to perform their role in the change environment? And that is, you want to invest in the training, focus, repeat training for difficult part of the change. So you want to find out whether they can perform when the change comes. The third part would be the social motivation, which is the people around us. So we want to think about, are other people encouraging the right behaviors or discouraging? Number 4, social ability. Social ability, you would want to think that do others provide the help or information and resource required? Structured motivation are more around rewards. So are there rewards or pay promotions encourage the right behavior in your team to accept the new change? The last on the list is structurability. The questions you want to ask are, does the environment or tools, facilities, policies, procedures enable good behavior? And are there enough reminders to help teams stay on course? Key things for personal motivation is to help people see the true implications of their actions by connecting them to the new behaviors and company's core values. Personal ability, to ensure the overall investment in an employee's skills, abilities, and face-to-face trainings. Social motivation, that would be key to get peer pressure working for you rather than against you. Social ability, the key to building the social capital that will extend your influence by building trust. Structural motivation, make sure that the external rewards are both real and valuable to the employees and send a supportive message. Structural ability is the key to changing an organization's mental agenda and is to change the data that routinely crosses people's desks. So what kind of key challenges do we see? Key challenges could be, are we overdoing it or are we underdoing it? How much is it going to cost? What is appropriate? Do we have long-term motivation of people? And not all teams need the same level of motivation or involvement. So how do we determine that? Questions for discussion board. Use an example of a recent change at your workplace and highlight how 6 sources of influence could have been useful. And second question would be, what other challenges can be overcome using 6 sources of influence within an organization's day-to-day activities? I hope you enjoyed the slide. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did presenting it to you. And don't forget, we do have to participate in the discussion board. I would be curious to see how you have utilized 6 sources of influence at your workplace and where you have had challenges. Thank you again.